Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin towards the daily candle close. Not too much action today. I think most of you will know what I will highlight. We highlighted in the previous video that ideally, if we get this higher B wave in the current correction, then the move up should start basically now. Below yesterday's low, we are probably going to see a more direct pathway to the downside. Both possible. Overall, what is important is to understand what is resistance. So below resistance, below the $43,720 level, I think the downside pressure is high, and I'm watching for further downside in the C wave, either after a more substantial B wave or more directly. The way this is going, it looks to me, unless we make a higher high now, it looks to me that this B wave might be unfolding as an Elliott Wave triangle. That seems to be a reasonable interpretation. B waves can be triangles, and either it's doing. There are many ways how this can play out. But the triangle option is certainly one that I would consider, because you often get B wave triangles. Okay, not as often as you get ABC B waves, which are just a 3-wave structure, but you get quite frequently those B wave triangles. B waves can form a triangle. So if the price literally doesn't move for 1 or 2 days, it can really mean that some kind of a triangle is forming. What would it mean? It would mean that likely we are getting direct continuation to the downside. But don't misunderstand me. I haven't got enough ways in place to confirm a triangle. So at this stage, I'm still watching for potentially an ABC structure to the upside here in the B wave into resistance. That's the most simple form of a correction. I would prefer that. But if it continues to form lower highs and higher lows, we're dealing with a triangle, and then probably see more direct path to the downside to scare most people off. Again, for anybody who missed the previous updates, the idea was that, now we topped here in the third wave, obviously, that this was an A wave of a wave 4. So this main wave 4 is likely unfolding. The A wave part is already done. Okay, we can debate, is the A wave here? Is the A wave here? Is it important? No, for the subdivisions, it is important, but there are, for example, if the A wave is here, then this shifts like that, okay, and this is basically now a C wave unfolding, and in the C wave we have a 1, 2, next we would see a 3, 4, 5. Doesn't quite look like that to me. At best I would say we just only start this C wave, so it's more like that, and the A was here, and you can do both, because A waves can be 3-wave moves or 5-wave moves. But again, it's not important. If we don't move above what I have labeled here as A wave high, 42,100, then this could likely form a triangle. So, but either way, is it so important? Not really, because what counts is resistance. And as long as the price doesn't sustain above the 43,720 level, the downside pressure remains, and I focus primarily on the downside. Even though I would prefer, before we doing that, I would prefer to see a more healthy and more profound B wave before wave C unfolds, and then the C wave should move somewhere into this lower support area between 34,070 and 39,260. If we break down more directly from here, then I think we're rather looking at the lower half of the box. If we get a more pronounced B wave, then maybe sort of in the upper half of the box. But whatever happens, it's important that to maintain a more direct bullish scenario, the price needs to hold above the 50% retracement, which is at 34,070 USD. There is literally not much more I can add at the moment, so maybe tomorrow we have a little bit more price action. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.